So, life is an adventure, isn't it? I mean, just when we think we've got it all figured out, something comes along and we think, oh my gosh, I still have more work to do. Yes, the voice of reality says. I have just had a day or two where my ego has had a heyday. I've been working on a new class that Joy and I are facilitating about the Pleiadian fifth dimensional living. And I was looking at the levels of consciousness. And the first level of consciousness is victimhood. That's where life happens to you. That was a little exclamation point there. and um, where life happens to you. And I think, oh, I've got that. I know that. Well, as you well know, Adironda always says, if you're saying, I know that, that's what you really need to know. And I was going through a period. Do you ever go through those periods where you're saying, how can I still be a victim in this situation? How can I still have that going on? Well, when you ask that question, the universe is going to give you all sorts of ways that you can stay in that situation to prove to you how that goes. And the universe stepped right up and said, let me help you find the answer to that question. How can you still be in that victim mode? It wasn't fun. It was about 24 hours of intense energy. And then I came up with another question of how can I be loved, honored, and respected on all levels? How can I be wise on all levels? How can I have money flowing in my checking account on all levels? How can I live this most wonderful, amazing life? And putting that feeling behind it. You can feel it, right? I feel it. Can you feel it? And asking questions in that capacity. Guess what? The universe matches that energy too. And the universe matches that energy, and Source, God, however you want to say it, I don't care, the Pleiadians, match that energy and start bringing you situations to show you how you can live with love, honor, respect, be wise, how you can have money flowing into your checking account, how you can be the inspirational facilitator or whatever that you choose to be. And the universe starts matching that energy as well. And that's the key to moving from the bottom of the line in that victim mentality. And remember, if you flip off this recording and you say, oh, I know that, I want you to hear Adironda in your head saying, every time you say, I know that, that means exactly what you need to know. I don't do nearly as good a job imitating Adironda as Joy does, so maybe we need to get a hold of Joy and have her say that. But know that you move from the victim point, which is almost point zero, and then you move beyond that and see how that can happen. And the universe will match that energy. So every time you think you're having this pity party and going over and over and over in your head and laying in bed thinking, well, blah, 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 and having conversations with people that are not in the room, which is also what Adironda says, do not do. Do not have conversations with people that are not in the room, because your cells believe you've had that conversation. So then when you do have that conversation, your cells are shocked that they don't know what you're going to say. And they've never heard it because they were not in the room. Did you follow that? Anyway, there is a solution to every opportunity. Everything has a solution. and the universe will match what you would like the solution to be, or something better. This or something better, because something wonderful is happening on this planet, and you are a part of that. Thought I'd tell y'all that. Namaste, y'all. Namaste.